evening and welcome to Lions TV News. I'm Fiona Espinoza Castro.
And I'm Andre Paras.
Our first story tonight, if you're looking for a new TCNJ sport to follow, you might want to consider TCNJ Esports. There's a thriving venue for fighting tournaments featuring competitors from throughout the state. Reporter Owen King has the story.
While TCNJ sports teams rest up for their Saturday games, some students are gathering for a different kind of sport. For years, TCNJ Lions Gaming has been hosting fighting game tournaments in the business building, Room 105, and the semester's competition is ramping up. What's going on, everybody? We are here outside the business building, Room 105, for the bi-weekly C Troop tournament. They're just setting it up right now and playing friendlies, but pretty soon we'll go inside and check out who everyone's doing. These events are held every other Friday, attracting anywhere from 15 to 30 players a night. The games being hosted are the reputedly technical Street Fighter VI and the best-selling fighting game of all time, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Each game has its own double elimination bracket where players have to fight one-on-one. There are also side events, like doubles, and some players have done well enough to open doors for themselves, like sponsorships to play in tournaments across the world. Wanting to know more about what makes these events important to the local community, we spoke with the club president. Speaking on her own motivation for running the show, she said she does it for the game and the community. She even recalls standing by during the tournament's decline.
So, as club president, I have been really happy to see that Smash has been retaining its popularity over the years. When I came in, it was still in its process. We had a lot more alumni, and so I started noticing that there was a little bit of a drop-off, but now I'm happy to say that through the work of Xavier, through the work of our staff coming to help advertise, and just even with our partnership with Ryder, we've been able to secure like a much more consistent base.
Looking at the state of these events now, they do seem to be going well. Each one is streamed online with custom branding. But behind it all is a lot of coordination. And there's a lot that can go wrong, as we were told by the head tournament organizer.
It's definitely taught me a lot of leadership skills and stuff, just because I have to coordinate everything and organize stuff like King and C Troop and taking everything down. So as well as just teaching me how to be timely with everything, because if I'm not there, then pretty much nothing runs.
There are also problems that still need to be solved, like replacing the club's graduating leaders. For now, though, the tournaments are set to keep happening every other Friday, just like before. This is Owen King, reporting from TCNJ.
Up next is Halloween weekend for Phi AD means more to them than just dressing up in costumes, as they've got an important cause to support. These brothers are raising money for donating to various charities throughout the month of November. Reporter Kira Jenkins has the story.
November is Men's Mental Health Month, and our very own Phi AD is putting on a bake sale in support of the Movember charity. So right now they're downstairs on Halloween morning selling donuts and apple cider to raise money for future events for the same charity. So let's go see what they're up to. The brothers are selling donuts and apple cider in the stud on Halloween morning, everyone dressed to the nines in their Halloween costumes. Everything is sold for $1 and they take both cash and Venmo. I asked event coordinator of the frat, Lou White, a few questions about the event and what it means, and this is what he had to say.
So I'm the programming chair for the Phi Alpha Delta fraternity, and one of our big fundraisers is our philanthropy is Movember, which takes place during the whole month of November. We do a lot of fundraising stuff. They support men's mental health, other health issues like prostate cancer, testicular cancer. So we're just gonna be selling donuts and apple cider just to raise some money for them. I think there's a lot of stigma around men's mental health. A lot of guys feel too embarrassed or feel like it's too niche of a problem to really speak up and talk to other men about it. So we're a fraternity of all men, so we feel like we're the perfect group to kind of represent.
Obviously, the Movember Project and men's mental health is an important topic to this group, and it's an incredibly important statistic to bring awareness to. Their efforts in raising money are sure to go far. When I asked one of the officiants, Jack Clancy, he had this to say.
I think a lot of men go throughout their lives and kind of see elements of mental health illness and struggle, and I feel like a lot of them choose not to speak about it or just kind of ignore it and push those feelings down. I think it's really important to kind of emphasize and maybe encourage people to speak about it and work things out. We got to be there for each other, and I feel like a lot of guys they're there for each other, but they don't talk about it, and I think that's really important to encourage that.
Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for upcoming Phi AD events, as throughout the month of November they'll be throwing events in support of the same charity, Movember. All funds go to their cause. This is Kiera Jenkins, TCNJ reporter, signing off.
But in the end, it's definitely worth it, seeing like the fundraising numbers go up, and just knowing that you're making a change and spreading awareness and stuff.
Well, that wraps our show tonight.
From our entire crew, we thank you for watching Lions News.